The Search for Family, written by Karmy. One day in a place far away lived a mouse. Mouse loved tea and his best friend Bunny. Mouse had other friends, but he hung out with Bunny most of the time. One day they were having tea, and Mouse asked Bunny, "Where do you think my parents are?" You see, Mouse's parents disappeared when he was a baby, so he lived with his aunt and uncle. When Mouse asked Bunny that question, as usual, she said they could be anywhere, California to Japan. Mouse had often tried to find his parents, but he never could. Then one day the news said, "Mysterious man and woman seen going into scary cave." Right then, Mouse jumped up to go and find all his friends. He went to the Whale Cafe, and there he found Fox, Foxina, Bunny, Hare, Rabbit, Llama, Cat, and Bird. All of his friends were there. He told them the news, and they all agreed to go find that cave and those people. The next day they all met on the mountains. It was their hideout called Pet Burrow. When they arrived, they realized only Bunny, Fox, and Hare were there. Soon the rest of them showed up, but where was Mouse? They ran to town to the Ridin' Rodents motorcycle rental shop and rented 3 motorcycles. All of them squeezed on them and rode to Ketone Mountain. They all split up into groups of 2 and went off to find Mouse. They were all supposed to meet back at 5 and it was 1 o'clock. Bunny and Foxina were both trying to look in the same place. They said, "I was here first." Then they got into a fight, and soon they were both shaking with anger. Fox soon came and stopped the fight and said, "You all are acting silly. Now stop fighting, get back to work, and let's find Mouse." So they all split up and went off on Ketone Mountain. When Fox and Bunny went to search, Bunny said, "Let's go look for clues." Fox agreed and they found something of Mouse's, a yellow boot. But then Fox said, "How do you know it's Mouse's?" And Bunny said, "It's yellow with a tooth glued to it." Then it must have been Mouse's. You see, Mouse had a tooth on his boot. It blocked a hole in his boot that was made by a mean tiger who wanted them for lunch. They had immediately grabbed the boot and left to search for more clues. They wanted to find the others and show them the clues, but they could not. They had to keep searching for more no matter what happened. Back at the top of Ketone Mountain were Llama and Cat. They had too found a clue, Mouse's wool hat with his name on it. They put it in the backpack that was on Llama's back. Llama so dearly loved that backpack. He liked it because his great-great-granny gave it to him on his first day of school. He once jumped into a tree to get it, and that tree was a tall birch tree. They kept searching for Mouse, and they found a note that said, "Help, I've been captured," written by Mouse. Yes, Mouse was alive, at least they hoped. Then they found a barn and heard screaming. It was Bunny hanging out of a high window, but then Bunny was pulled up by who? It was a nice couple of mice, but as soon as Bunny was out of danger, the couple of mice were gone. Bunny heard a small voice yell, "Help!" It was Mouse. She ran to find him. He was in a steel cage. Bunny went and found all her friends and they all pushed the cage out the window. Mouse, inside the cage, thought he was done for. But then the cage landed, plop, on the mattress. The cage popped open. Mouse got out of the cage and his friends helped him get home. Mouse was sad though, because he could not find his family. But then he saw 2 mice. It was his parents. They were all happy. Mouse told everyone what had happened, how he was kidnapped by dogs and put in a cage. Mouse's parents then told him that they were stuck in the maze for 12 years, and then they finally got out and now they were with Mouse. How wonderful it was to be home again. They all lived in Animalville for the rest of their lives. If you enjoy these stories, you'll love this creative activity book, where you can write your own stories and so much more. All links can be found in the description below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. You can help the author win a creative writing contest. Thanks for watching.